Hey y'all, it's me again, Tanya from Spiritual Connections. I just got done with the reading, and a lot of downloads had come through again about the dream that I'd had about the snakes. A lot of y'all out here are feeding the dark your energy. Um, Here's the thing: if y'all been in a relationship, friendship, situationship, it doesn't matter, for a while, and you're wondering why this person is elevating and you are depleting, it's the simple fact is that you still have some kind of tie or connection with this person, that is, you're willingly and free willingly giving them your light. Okay, for many of us, we are actually in the light, working for the light. Okay, and you don't have to be spiritual to work for the light. You could just be the light. That's work enough, correct? Well, let's say that you've met this person or whatever after you've healed addictions or healed anything and moved from them, and you've met this person who seems like they're going to give you everything that you wanted and needed, right? And y'all have been together for many years, and all of a sudden, this person has no problem walking away, right? Leaving you depleted, leaving you now wondering and looking like what, where, and why, but yet you're still reaching out and talking to these people, is only because they are from the underworld. They work for the underworld, and they come back to not only bring up the trauma from your past and their reflection, but also keep you stuck from the traumas you've healed from because of where they're at in their life. They've come here on earth to suck your light, right? The light that you have so hard to work for, to gain for yourself after healing or moving from addictions and things like that. These demonic attachments is what I call them. They're very dark, depleted energies that are stuck on these people because of ancestral lines or whatever, looks for that, and they find it in you. And the healing and the movement that you have done, the blessings that you now get after coming through that, you're giving those to this, to the dark side, to the underworld, which would be this person. Okay, so when I talk about the dreams of the snakes cutting the heads off by fours, they were coming 4 by 4 by 4. Fours is a firm indication of stability and foundation. You possibly was looking for foundation, stability, since you have overcome some kind of trauma. Then the devil sends these people to attract that light that you're looking for, and temporarily gives you what you're looking for, which would be that 4 stability, the foundation, right? And then they take it from you after they get what they're here to get from you, which would be the knowledge that you hold. Because the dark side doesn't have knowledge. They have to gain it from the light that you give them to gain. And once they get that light, and once they get that knowledge, you're useless to them. They move on very effortlessly, as you're stuck still sending them the energy, checking on them or cussing them out or whatever it is you're doing. As long as they see a response, whether they respond back or not, they know that your day is going to be ruined again because you just fed the dark your light. Okay, so a message to a bunch of y'all out here: stop feeding the underworld, because it's what you're doing. You come through a long line of healing. Some of y'all have broke curses from healing, ancestral lines. So stop giving the dark your blessings. Stop giving the dark your light. Why are you feeding the underworld when you just rose from the underworld, from the trauma? Your blessings are in your face. Everything you wanted and asked for is right there, but you can't see it. Why? Because every morning you wake up, you give your light to the dark. So think about that. Food for thought right there. For some of y'all who are wondering, why are these people excelling around you when you've put in all the work yourself, and you know you deserve something beautiful too? Wake up. You've already got the beautiful. You're giving it away. Okay, y'all go check out Spiritual Connections. Right there, it's going to be under Spiritual Connection, 7, 8 cards and candles. Starts with a K, ends with a Z. On YouTube, follow me and also subscribe, follow here so I can raise my channel up to get these messages out. I do personal private readings. Go to spiritualityconnections.org. If none of this makes sense to you, let it ride, right? I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Bye for now. Also, for a side note, until you cut the head off of the snake that you're feeding, stop giving people advice, because what you're doing is sending them to the underworld as well. God doesn't appreciate that, whether you know it or not. You're not in no position to give others advice at this time until you cut the head off the snake.